Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Brought to you by HobbyLink Japan. This is episode 184.
184 Sid.
And I want to thank Lindsay and Anna for filling in on episode 183.
Yeah, thanks guys.
83.
Much appreciated.
You were away on business and
Yes.
I was just sick, so they stepped up. They filled in rather nicely, but now we're back to our regularly scheduled program and crew. So Ryan, what do you got to show today?
I got my Sandtrooper.
All right.
I'm very excited to show this guy off. He's actually pretty freaking awesome.
He does look awesome. I've got the newest MG that came out last week. We did the unboxing, the Amazing Red Warrior. But I also have the HGCE Freedom, the Revive Freedom, to show. And I meant to show it last week, but as you know, I was sick. So I'd like to talk about that now, if I may. Is that all right?
Sure.
Cool. All right, so here is my HGCE Freedom Revive. We'll say, I have to say Revive, so everybody knows. Part of the Revive line. It is pretty cool. It goes together much the same way as the RX-72 and the gun cannon. And by that I mean like the way the polycaps will fit in pivoting up, so you can get like this kind of articulation here. The frame in the elbow and the knee is the same as the RX-72. It's just that when the armor goes on, it becomes a little bit different. But people are probably wondering, you know, okay, it's like the other Revive lines, but how does it differ from the older HGs? We've done a comparison with the RX-72, we did a comparison with the gun cannon, and now we're going to do a comparison with the old HG of the Freedom. Now, just looking at them, you can see there's obviously a difference in proportions and height, but there's a lot more than that, of course, going on. You can see that even on the head here, there's lots of stickers used to get this color on this kit, but on the Freedom, the HGC Revive version, this is all plastic. You know, you're not using stickers. You are on some parts, but at least for the body area, you're not. You can see that. Here we go. I want to show this. When you put this great vent together, it actually goes in from behind on this guy, but on this guy you're given separate parts, so you plug them in afterwards. So it allows for more stuff to be going on inside of it, because the plastic doesn't take up so much space. So that's where they are able to get like these joints and the polycap that allows this guy to move a little bit in the waist here and above the waist. The guns will open up, of course, and go into place quite well. There are stickers on the ends here. They do look fine. This guy, well, the assembly is very similar, and he does open up. You get no color. There's no color on this guy, unfortunately. But check this out on this one, if I can open it. You also get a handle. So you can actually put your hands around it when you're posing it, just like, you know, you see in the anime. This guy, you don't get that option. It's just, it looks like there's something there, but there is nothing there. And now let's talk about the articulation. This is as far as the old Freedom's arm will go. In this Freedom, he will go all the way up. So, and it's the same with the knee, as you would expect. This guy will bend, not bad, up until about this much. But this guy, he will bend as far as you want him to go. It is actually pretty cool. I'm saving the wings for last, so let me just flip this guy around here. Now, backpack is pretty standard. This is 2 pieces. This is also 2 pieces, but you are getting a sticker in there where you don't have one. Not a big deal here. But the wings, they are for the most part very, very simple on this old kit. 2 pieces of plastic clamped together, and then 1 piece of blue plastic on either side. There's no separation between these parts. You do get, you know, this extra little part in here. It doesn't move. It just separates when you move the upper piece. But these weapons, they don't move past here. Like, you can't spin them around and actually use them like you would want to. So let me just put this guy down, because it's going to take me 2 hands to show you everything this guy's got. The wings on the HGCE Freedom are very much like what we saw on the RG Freedom, in that you're kind of interlacing certain parts of them. They're very thin, and when you get the actual weapon out here, this is a sticker all in here. Sorry guys. And just like the real grade, you can actually pivot it. So you can bring it down into position like he's supposed to be. It's kind of a sad thing that the old Freedom doesn't have that, but look, you actually have that now. And then you can open these independently here and have like this huge spread. You can see how they connect in the back here, but that's okay because you're going to be looking at it from the front for the most part, right? So here we go. Let's open this up. Open this up again. And might as well bring out the guns again. Get him in that famous pose. Here we go. That's looking more like it's supposed to, right? Like this guy definitely looks like we expect the Freedom to look. Oh, beef in troubles. This will come off. The angle is quite hard, so if you're not paying attention like I just did and you drop the gun on top of it, it might fall off. So sorry about that. One other thing I need to talk about are the weapons. So now that I've got this guy together, I'm going to put him aside because I've got the weapons for both the HGCE Freedom and the old HG Freedom. So you're getting the shield. This comes with quite a few parts, but the shield, the old one, fewer parts and stickers. So I tried my best, I'm sorry, but it doesn't have the same look as that, right? You're getting the rifle. Here's the old Freedom rifle. And you can see the difference in the color. There's a sticker around here, but definitely this one looks better. And beam sabers, yeah, everybody gets beam sabers now, no problem, right? That's the beam saber you get with the old guy. The old guy, because I built the remaster, does come with these bonus stickers that came with all the remastered kits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to maybe drop them onto this guy and I'll combine them. And I will make my Freedom even cooler. But I gotta say, this new Revive line, it definitely has a purpose, being able to get those kits from so long ago and make them more, how do you say, modern, up to Bandai standards now. It is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to the next ones that are coming out. So there you go, Ryan. There's a glimpse of the Revive and how it compares to the old Freedom. I gotta say, at the time this was released, you know, people loved it. It looked good. But now you get your hands on the new one, you can definitely see.
So you're like, go
the
Revive.
Age. Yeah. You can definitely see the age of this kit now. I think it was like 1999 or something even. So
1999.
It's way back when.
Party
Let's party like it was the year that the Revive came out. So speaking of the Revive and the Freedom Revive, let me pull this off to the side here because we got to talk about the Hobby Japan magazine that just came out.
New custom sets.
Yeah. So this is the October issue. It's August right now. October issue. It's very sizable because it has instructions in there. But it does come with the HGCE Freedom Gundam custom kit. And looking on the back here, you can see it has all these kits, all these parts that will come with it, like they call them tonfa for weapons and stuff. And if you paint them up, and like they show you in the magazine, you can kind of make this guy.
So,
kind of cool.
And these are limited as usual. They're only one run.
Only with this magazine, so they're not going to make any more. So
grab it while you can.
Grab it while you can. Grab your Revive Freedom, right, and make it into that dude. Power up. It just says right there, power up. So there
we all want power up.
That's right. So everybody wants to power up in this life. Right? So I'm going to take this back over here, and Ryan, now I'm going to turn this section of the show over to you.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. Just give me a second to get this guy set up, and I will chat.
All right.
Okay, so here we have the Sandtrooper from our favorite movie, Star Wars. The thing I particularly like about this guy is just the ton of accessories you get with him. Now, the previous Stormtrooper did actually have a few weapons, but this guy has a ton more. And as you can see now, he's holding his rifle. He also has a shotgun.
Nice.
Elephant gun? I'm not quite sure.
Maybe this is from Battlefront. This is what he's packing.
As you can see, you can also like sling it over his shoulder.
Oh, that's cool.
He does come with a small handgun.
Okay. Yes, the blaster.
Yeah, the blaster, and then the, I guess the Uzi of laser weapons. I guess Battlefront will teach us about these weapons.
Yeah,
we'll be like the A320.
Yeah.
You got to put the scope on that, and the front grip, and the the green laser sight, and
it fires 600 rounds a minute.
So yeah, as you can see, so you get actually quite a nice array of. Now the difference between this guy and say the Stormtrooper was the Stormtrooper could actually keep the gun in like in a holster.
Oh, okay.
This guy doesn't actually have the holster, but instead he has this insane pack.
That is cool.
Now you can actually do 3 different versions of this pack: the A type, B type, and C type.
Okay.
The differences are really minute. You might not actually notice them. So, but yes,
The A-type.
Yeah, so you can see the
Okay,
types here.
here's B-type. C-type.
And it does kind of tell
Okay.
you through the instructions, you know, what you're building and what differently to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me pull this off the guy here. So, yeah, it's got, I guess it's got fans, it's got everything
That
going on.
must be pretty heavy.
Yeah, it probably weighs a ton. But you know these Stormtroopers,
Yeah.
they're super tough. Just one warning.
Maybe it has air filters.
I made a mistake
sand.
when I was assembling this, is that there's actually a little hole here, and for some reason there's a little hole on this thing here, so I thought this stuck here, so I kind of jammed it in the hole and made it too big, so I kind of had to glue this down because of that mistake, but actually it does fit on the side, so please don't make the mistake I did.
Alright.
You also get, I actually use the stickers in this case, so
Yeah.
let me just grab them here, but you can actually either have this as white or as orange, but I like the orange. I assume the orange is probably something higher up.
Yeah. Oh, I see, yeah.
So
I would go with orange as well.
yeah, but actually the stickers are pretty cool because they've actually cut it here, so it does actually wrap reasonably well, but as you can see, like, it's not as good as, say, a decal. But actually I found it pretty easy to stick these on the guy, and I think you'll notice in the helmet, like, it actually looks good.
Yeah, looks great.
You know, I mean, recently we've been building a lot of the spaceships, and we weren't too happy with how the stickers were placed on the instrument panels.
That's
but
true.
luckily these guys don't have any of those issues.
Yeah.
Just with the base, so you actually, like, as you can see on the base, like, there's a little foot.
Yeah.
You can place his foot. You also can cover that up, and they also give you just a separate foot, I guess.
That must just be on one of the older runners.
Yeah, I think it was just one of the other runners. I was like, what do you actually want me to do here?
That's good that they gave you that sand base, though.
Yeah, I love the base.
You know, they didn't have to, but
no,
that is cool.
it really, like, it. You know, it's just such attention to detail.
Yeah.
You know, it's mind blowing. But actually, here they have the version. Here they have the version with like a bit of dirt on it.
Oh, okay.
So if you really want to go nuts, you do like a bit of dusting on him. But yeah, this is the guy who found the droids, eh?
He found a piece of R2-D2 on the ground, I think.
Yeah.
Look, sir, droids.
And he's like, I think he was in the movie, what, 5 seconds? No, actually, I think you saw these guys later in Tatooine. What was the name of
you
the
saw
town?
them in
Mos Eisley.
Yeah, and you see them in the extended versions.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get his foot in here. I just have one question.
Okay.
Like, these Stormtroopers must be super skinny.
They're clones. Maybe they're cloned to be super skinny. I don't know.
Yeah, but you look at the armoring here and you're like, dude, you must have had like the skinniest leg.
Aren't you a little skinny to be a stormtrooper?
He's tall enough. That's what princesses
This is
care
cool
about.
and everything, but I want them to make the the Hoth stormtrooper. I love that guy with that helmet.
I think that's what's coming next.
I hope so.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, they have some screenshots
Okay.
from the movie of where
you can
saw
see this
guy.
dude. Yeah.
So you can be like, I built that guy.
Yeah. These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh, you got the duped guy. The guy who got duped.
Yeah.
That's him right there.
But just like the one thing I really like about these is like the action figures are maybe 5,000 yen, 40, 50 bucks. This is what, 20 bucks?
Yeah.
And it's still like, I mean, it has movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the feet. I mean,
I am thoroughly enjoying plastic model Star Wars.
Yeah, I think they're doing a bang up job.
Yeah.
Truly a bang up job. So he can like be praying to God.
Yeah. Don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me. You know,
good.
these guys can't hit anything. But anyway, that's me, Sid.
All right.
Very cool accessories.
Yes.
I gotta admit, like you have the normal Stormtrooper and then you have the Sandtrooper.
Yeah.
And I think the Sandtroopers are like the boss. You know
Well,
what
it's
I
got
mean?
all this extra stuff, right?
It's like the
kinda cool.
seals of like, you know, the point of the spear.
That's
Are those
right.
the ranges? I get confused.
I don't know. But hey, Ryan, can I try something out with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Sandtrooper?
yeah, sure,
See,
sure.
I have this little eraser soccer ball that was given to me, and I see that your guy kind of, if I just take this gun down
No
here.
one plays soccer in the future, Sid.
They got to do something on a Death Star. You know, there's like how many hundreds or
Table
thousands of them.
tennis.
They have to
Table
work in
tennis.
shifts. There has to be a rec room on the Death Star that they can go in and kick a soccer ball around or play table tennis.
I think
like
they
you
just
said.
execute, you know.
Execute prisoners.
Yeah,
Let's not get into that. Come on, they're just normal guys. They just happen to be in the
Clones
employ of
of
the
an
Empire. Oh,
Australian.
they're clones, yeah. If they're clones, do they all kick the soccer ball the same way?
They're all like
Something
they're
to
all
think
goalies.
about. Something to think about. Do you want to talk about Star Wars, Ryan?
The new toys.
Well, yes. Right now we're filming this. It's September 3rd,
Yeah.
and at midnight tonight, on the websites and whatever else, and in Toys R Us in Tokyo, they're open and they're going to be showing all the new merchandise.
And we should have when you see this video.
Yeah, exactly. We should have it as well. Like we're kept in the dark. This is the big bad secret.
Yeah,
like we're being told that stuff is coming, but they cannot tell us what it is until, you know,
it just says like new Star Wars 1, new Star Wars 2.
A big question mark.
Yeah.
And
so
so
I'm excited. I mean,
where is it in the dark as everybody else is?
Prediction. I think the first kit that Bandai will release is that round droid thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
Or the new like redone Stormtrooper.
Or
face.
the silver one, maybe the silver
maybe.
Stormtrooper. You know, there's lots of characters. I'm sure they've been in design for months now.
We mentioned Boba Fett and Slave 1.
Oh, no, actually. You want to mention
Boba
that right
Fett and Slave 1, the kits are available, so I'm very excited about that.
They sprung that on us. I think that was part of the lead up to the secret. Is they had them on display at a show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah,
and
you went to the show.
Yeah, and then they said, like, you know, these are coming, and then the next day all that information hit the retailers.
But I think it was Sid was telling me earlier today, like when Phantom Menace came out, like he bought all the toys before the movie came out, and so many people were like, Corky was telling me, like one of her friends decided like this is where we're going to make money. They bought a ton of Phantom 1 Menace stuff, and because the movies sucked, they were like stuck with like Darth Maul and Jar Jar figures and and trying to resell it on eBay, and like everyone was trying to dump their.
I took that day off mostly for myself because I had all the original Star Wars figures, and I went down to the Toys R Us where I lived in Vancouver, Canada, the nearest one. Waited outside the doors for them to open. Went in there and they had everything, so I bought it. Fine, fair enough. Yeah, I got Star Wars. I don't know who these characters are, what their role in the film is, or anything like that. This is like almost pre-internet days, so I just kept it. And then the movie released, and you know my enthusiasm for most of them kind of dropped. But
I mean, I like the capital ships, like the big capital ships. That was cool. But yeah, please buy all the new Star Wars, guys.
It's gonna be better than episodes 1.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
it actually. I mean, it'll be better.
You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be watching at midnight when they actually are allowed to show this stuff on the websites, and I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna go. Like, I'm going to have that same feeling, and I'm probably going to put my order in, and I'm going to make sure I get it, because I don't want to miss out.
Yeah, and look, we've warned you before with Bandai, but you see the stuff available for pre-order, I wouldn't wait, sadly. Like, that Star Wars stuff, I mean, I'm even going to pick up the new stuff, just because what I like about the new Star Wars is it's not a huge departure. Yeah. Like, Phantom Menace, it's like, whoa, what happened in 20 years? Like, you went...
What happened 20 years prior?
Yeah, like, what, like, you know... Anyway, so... Yeah, anyway.
Before you start ranting.
Yeah.
Okay, we finished talking about Star Wars because I can talk about it for a while.
No, I can keep going.
We'll be talking about it tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yes.
I have the amazing Red Warrior to talk about. He's right here. So he comes with a lot of stuff. So let me just dig through this box and get everything ready, and then we'll go ahead and film.
Sweet. Okay,
so here's the amazing Red Warrior, the latest MG from Bandai. You can see I don't have the weapons on the back. What I've done is just kind of left him vanilla for a minute.
Vanilla flavor.
Vanilla flavor Red Warrior. So I can talk about some of the cool gimmicks and stuff before I start putting all the armor and stuff on. Now, yeah, sometimes those things will pop off. Okay, so first thing I have to talk about, cool gimmicks. Anyways, look at these chest vents. Now, in the other ARC 782, once you built them, they were done. You know, they just sat there. These ones, you can actually open them. And I'm going to pop this off so you can see it a little bit better. If I open that as well, you can see that he's got little weapons in there. It is quite cool. And of course, this just pops right back on. So right there, you know, there's one gimmick in there. And it opens and closes fairly easy, although you might have to dig in there to get it. Same applies to the front skirts. Vanilla flavor is, you know, nothing's going on there. But if you slide this down completely, you get the weapons in there. There's a similar gimmick on the side skirt in that you can slide this down. Once you do, you can actually put an attachment, an adapter in there and mount a weapon there, but I'm not doing that yet, so I'll leave that off. Okay, put this piece back on. Okay, backpack, the thrusters, they move quite a bit and they move independently, but there's only two there, no big deal. And these arms are where you are going to attach the weapons. And oh, while I have the shoulders, I might as well show you. that they can
Oh,
rotate.
that is cool.
That is cool, eh?
Yeah.
And they do move as well. So if he wants a little bit extra motion or whatever he's got going on there, it is kind of cool. A lot of the construction for the arms is very similar, but there'll be one piece they've completely changed to allow this to go on. And the torso, for them, it starts the same and then it changes. It's just completely different because you're not putting a core fighter inside because you've got all these other gimmicks. And I don't know why that's not staying on. Maybe I cut a piece too close. Okay. Now let's talk weapons because this guy comes with a lot. While I have him here, I can mention the articulation is still just as good as the 2.0. No problem. You can see the knee separates in there as well. It is cool. So I'll move this guy here. Let's talk weapons because he's got lots. So look at this huge thing. This will.
What is that? Is that a rocket launcher? Or?
Looks like the shoulder bazooka, right? It can attach to here, like so, and then come up over, right? Or actually, they do have it on the other side. So they do have it on the other side pointed down. You can do it this way, and then bring it up and around. So it's pretty awesome. Now I've got like these kind of side guns here. There are two of them. I'm going to bring things up one at a time here. So this is the larger one. This is the smaller one. Now these will also mount to the backpack, and it's accomplished by, let's use the big one here. This should rotate, and when you rotate it, although it's not always easy to do, once you rotate it into place, there you go. It creates, or it unveils that connection, so I can plug it in, and when it's not connected, I just kind of swing it back. So I'll use, I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but maybe I'll use this one. So there he is. You do get these blades. So you get a short one and you get a long one. They are pretty cool. Just two pieces, but they are meant to go here. So what I would do is I would let's use the short one. I just plug it in there like so and then push it up and it'll click into place and then it's good. Now you can see the handle has the gap in there. You are meant to use the new, this is the old RX-72 2.0 type hands, but they've done what they do with the other kits and they put that little tab in there so you can secure the handle quite firmly. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm just leaving everything off. Now this next one, I haven't assembled it because I'm not sure which way I want to go here, but I got this piece and I got this piece and I got this piece. And I got these pieces, and I got this piece, and basically I get to construct a weapon right now depending on what I want here. So the first one they give me is fairly easy. I take the handle, I take what looks to be the Gatling, I add what might be the scope on there, and I've got this weapon, right? But if I want to do something else, let's say I take this off here, I go back to the handle, and I'm going to put on this part here. I'm going to put on a different type of maybe laser tracker. I don't know. It can tilt. And I'm going to put on this piece here. Should turn it over though. I think it's supposed to be like that. And I've got this weapon. Or if I want to, I'll pull this off and I will grab the under barrel launcher. And I guess I just drop it on there like so before snapping into place. So let's see if I got this in here. So there you go. Now I got this weapon.
That's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. So once again, he fits very firmly in there. And you are able to mount things on the side of him as well. Where did I see that? I think they do give you adapters, and this is what confused me here. Let me find it for you. This is a part from the old kit I won't use. This is also a part from the old kit I will not use. You can see the different hands and the shoulders in there. And again, parts I will not use. These are kind of cool if you want to customize your Gundam. There are the, some for the pistons, the housings. What they do give me, these are all little attachments where you can actually connect weapons to each other, right? So if I want to, I can take this weapon and, hold on everybody, using this adapter, like so, I can attach, say, let's take this small gun here. Open. I can attach So if I really want this guy to be carrying heat, we can do it like that too, right? Or you're given, it looks like the display base or the action base adapter, but this will actually plug into, like I mentioned before, here, and then you can put weapons there as well. So, you know, I gotta put something on the other side of this guy's backpack. So maybe I will put on, can I do it? I'll just put on this gun for now, because that's all I need here. And I'll set him up. There we go. And I'll set this guy up here like we talked about already. Oh, kind of ahead of myself. Really, it is quite cool kind of what they can do with it. And, you know, taking that RX-782 design and just making some changes in there. They give you, you know, all of this. It's quite awesome. So there you go. The newest MG, the Amazing Red Warrior, which is a lot similar with the 2.0. But you know, there's a new RX-782 MG coming out. Just announced.
Well, actually, when you see this video, it should be on our website.
Yeah, and it is the Origin version. And I did see it behind the glass case, so I didn't get to see kind of what it's all about. So I don't know, is it going to be kind of 2.0 frame, or is it going to be an all-new frame, or is it going to be based off the 3.0 frame? I kind of doubt the 3.0 because that would raise the price of the kit quite a bit. But it could be we see an all-new frame for that guy because he's an all-new model. Bandai is saying, you know, he's really posable, and he will come with all the shoulder cannons and extras and stuff like that. So it's going to be cool if you're an Origin fan.
So does he do face palms too? His hand looks bigger, or is that just my imagination?
It's the same hand, but, well, it's actually different hand parts.
Okay.
This part here is the same, and the fingers are the same, but the actual palm of the hand is different. But I'm sure he can get in there and
okay, wow, yeah, he
face
can.
palm as well. He's got a little bit bigger chest, I think.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so let me put this to the side now. Okay. And we did have some things to give away, but Ryan, why don't you read the comments first?
Yeah, build the anticipation.
That's right.
Taiza. After seeing this episode, I kind of want to make the Sandtrooper with a petite guy backpack. Perhaps painting the bear guy black with a Vader helmet.
That'd be kind of cute. That'd be kind of cute.
I like it. Aerodynamic. Aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic?
Dynamic?
By the way, Ryan, as you're probably going to realize, a lot of these comments are from episode 183.
Yeah.
You weren't here for that, but
so, okay.
You might not know exactly what they're commenting about.
No, I watched a bit of the episode.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I want what's in that box, I think. Those petite guys are great for newbie modelers. Cheap and really easy to practice mods on.
That's true.
I made one for my wife. That looks like me. Please send a photo. It's actually a little creepy. Get well soon, Sid.
I am feeling better. I'm not 100%. Probably you can tell by my voice, but the runny nose and the cough is for the most part gone. Yeah, no fever.
Yeah, we need Sid healthy. iPod. That's the guy's name. Sid rockin' that sickness mask fashion. Classic Japanese. I salute you and your efforts to deliver the joys of Gunpla to our flickering screens of interweb despite your ailment, and to proving that humanity's capacity to show consideration to others is not quite dead yet.
Not quite dead yet. I was close to dead though.
Hope to see you better in the next episode. And thanks to Anna Lindsay for stepping in with the assist. The Gat Hand modded petite guy was pretty cool.
Yeah, they did a good job.
That was Anna's idea, right?
They did a good job on those kits.
Johnny Magnum. What's in the box? I hope it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Oh my god.
I got that.
He's referencing Seven.
That's right. I love that movie.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a shocker. I think people screamed in my cinema.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't recall that. I just went, like the whole lead up to when that box is going to be open and what Spacey's saying, what Brad Pitt is saying, and they're going back and forth in the banter and the dialogue leading up to that is so intense. And then when you realize just before he says it, you're like, no way, no way, no way.
Yeah, I know. It was one of those moments.
Yeah.
Zaku Master. I'm with everyone else. I'd love to have whatever's in that box, as it's either the mystery box or air, and have something is usually better than having nothing.
Well, Anna was shaking it around. It was making noise, so we know it's not nothing, or at least it's not air. Hey, Ryan, you know, everybody is really interested in that box. Why don't we have Anna and Lindsay come back on here and give it away?
Good idea.
Hey, we're back to give away the mystery box this week. If you guys remember, I'm sure you do. This is the box. We have no idea what's in it, but Sid did hint recently that it's something pretty cool. It's something you guys are gonna want. So you should probably tell the winner to post pictures once they get it so everybody can see what's in this. You ready?
Yeah, we have the winner here. It's comment number 150 from Ronald. It says, "Get well soon, Sid. Can't wait to see the next Gundam series in October." Congratulations,
Congratulations. We're going to give it back to Sid and Ryan now.
All right, thanks to Anna and Lindsay for giving that away and not spoiling what's inside, because I was pretty secretive about that. I have stuff to give away to everybody else who didn't win the mystery box. Remember, we were giving away these
posters. Let me pop one open just to remind people what's in here.
I think we have 20 of them, so I have chosen 20 winners. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that is pretty cool. What's going to happen is I will contact you just like I do every other winner. We will put it into a envelope and we will send it to you. It might get a little bent in the mail, but that's just the way it is. It's A4 size. You know, I can't afford to package everything reinforced to send just a poster for free. So, because I'm giving away 20 winners, there was like 200 comments or more, which gave basically everybody 1 in 10 chance of winning, which is pretty good odds. Went through the random number generator, chosen all the winners, but I'm not going to read the comments because some of them are quite long. So I'm just going to read the winners. So here we go. Comment number 9, Arch Sector. Comment number 105, Brew Donkey. He sounds familiar. Comment number 70, Neon Wave. Comment number 107, Excalibur. Comment number 200, Enrico Asanohoshi. Number 38, Blue Shenanju. Number 8, Johnny Magnum. Hey, you just read one of his comments. Number 11, Morbidawson. 130, Toaster. 6, Matrix. Hey, I'm reading here.
Sorry.
Number 182, Sugar Bro 94. Were you born in 94 by any chance? Number 30, The Irish Lizard. Number 49, The Real Rebullis. Or Real Rebullis. 59, Kochurik 1944. 181, CL Purpose. Number 50, Smitty Werbin Jagger Man Jensen. Hope I got that right.
Wow.
Number 159, Engwarth. 12 is II_R_FTW. I think we've seen that before. 77, Muscarioli. And number 71, Crispy Lays. So I will be sending you all an email. You'll be giving me your full name and address, and I will be sending you an envelope and country with a poster. And now, Ryan, we're going to do something almost exactly the same, but a little bit cooler. So I was able to show you.
What, these aren't cool?
They are cooler, but this is even cooler. I was able to show everybody the Revive Freedom, and this is the third one. And when we showed the Revive Gundam catalog, it went up until the Freedom. So what I did, I gotta find the page here just for reference here, is I held off on what I'm going to do now. Is I'm going to give these away. So we have a few. So I am going to give away, I believe it's 10 of them. And the rules are the same. I'm choosing 10 winners, so your odds are pretty
That's
pretty
actually
high.
a very nice pamphlet.
It's really cool.
I mean, that's a part of Gundam history there.
Yeah, and of course you get the whole list of the HGs. Like it takes
So you
like
can
2,
tick off the
4
ones
pages
you
or
have
whatever it
and
is.
try to get all of the ones you
It
don't
is really
have.
cool document. You know, Bandai's really getting behind the Revive line.
Yeah.
The latest ones, the Mark IIs should be up on our site now. Those ones look really cool. You get the Titans and the AUG. So those Revive fans, or just Plamo fans, or just Free Stuff fans.
So just to confirm, so they have to go to episode 164?
184.
184, sorry.
That's all right.
20 days.
Back
Anyway, 184.
Yep.
Go to HobbyLink TV to the episode, leave a comment there, and you stand a good chance of winning.
That's right. We will read the winners in the future. I don't know if it'll be next week or not, depending on what happens and how busy we are. So there you go, Ryan. How can they find us and see us?
Oh, yes. Well, as everyone knows, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, Tumblr, Reddit.
Yeah.
So yeah, please, leave comments, questions. We'll do our best to get back to you. Just once again, we're sponsored by HLJ.com, HobbyLink Japan. And yeah, please buy from our store.
That's right, because then you can get this model and these free stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, so this week nothing came out. Bandai's pretty lean on the very first week of the month, especially when it falls on like the first, second, or third, which is this week.
But there were big pre-orders that should be up now.
Yep.
But we'll probably discuss them next week.
We'll have all that information next week.
Yeah.
Although they will be on the site right now. And next week when we're filming, we should be able to show the Kamiki Burning HG, as well as some of the other HGs that are coming. And then at the end of the month, the Banshee Norn. And then while I'm doing
Tons
that,
of Star Wars
you're going to
as
be
well.
building a Boba Fett and a Slave One. So the end of the month's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
And I'm excited to talk about the new Star Wars.
yeah, and oh yeah,
There should be the
We're gonna be-
kids. There
yeah.
should be a kids announcement. There
Yeah.
should be action figures.
September's going to be crazy.
I know.
We got what we just mentioned. Plus we got the Tokyo Game Show. Plus we got the Tokyo Model Show. Right?
Yeah.
So
Actually, that's a good
More
point.
information.
17th will be
Yeah.
at the Tokyo Game Show. So we should have a video up either that day or the following day.
Yeah.
And then the 24th will be at the All Japan Model and Hobby Show,
yeah,
where we should be showing off all the latest model kits.
yeah.
And, there
And you
should
know
be-
that we're going to see like that new Star Wars stuff.
And the
It's gonna be
PG
there.
should be there.
The PG Unicorn or the Banshee,
The
of
Banshee
course.
should be there.
Yeah, it'll be there for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And if there's any surprises, like this is where they show kind of the December big release and,
And
stuff
Star
like that.
Wars. I mean, Bandai should have a stack of new Star Wars.
Last
on
year
there.
when we went to the mall show, that's where they unveiled that
Yeah,
Star
they
Wars
unveiled
stuff.
a
And you
ton
saw
of
the
Star
Star
Wars.
Destroyer and the AT-AT. Well, now we're going to see Force Awakens stuff. So the little kid inside me is just
Please
jumping
be
backflips.
good movie. Please be good movie.
At least be cool toys. Make sure I build them first before I see the movie.
Well, with Bandai, like you're gonna get a good something anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll never be disappointed with what you get.
Exactly. I mean,
You might hate the
it
movie.
might not
but-
be like your favorite ship from the movies. Like I gotta admit, like the X-wing is cool. It wasn't my favorite ship from the movies, but the Plasma kit's amazing. Yeah.
I want my Sandcrawler.
Yeah. I want.
Yeah.
The
I might Star
Tridarian.
Destroyer, but it looks like they'll
Tridarian.
probably be focusing on the new movie.
Oh yeah.
But who knows? Who knows?
So much we want.
Yeah. First world problems.
That's right. I want everything. Can you give it to me now?
Yeah.
All right, let's close out the show like
Cool.
that, with that little glimmer in our eyes, like we showed it. We'll see you all next time.
See you guys.